We tore it up pretty bad over there. Pretty much going to a junkyard, I'm gonna say it like that, because you have burning cars over here, you have cars with bodies in it, then you have water tanks and ran over. They're still real. We just.
The piece is about the war in Iraq. It's based on a television documentary. It's called Purple Hearts. And it's a documentary where they interview American soldiers who were fighting in Iraq and got quite severely injured.
We tore it up pretty bad over there.
For trombone, we don't have the extreme repertoire like a violin or piano. And he wrote one piece for our orchestra, from the Concertgebouw Orchestra, and I was very impressed by that piece. It was a combination of music and film. He said, yes, I had a plan already to write something for brass instruments, so it was a very good idea, and I will come back to it. And then at some point, just suddenly, I got an envelope at home and got all the music.
I'm like confused and dazed and trying to realize what happened, and then... No, I said a lot of things that were meant to be my last.
That documentary made a big impression on Jacob de Veldhuis, and he used the voices of those soldiers. At some point one is explaining that he got blew up by about 20 mines, and then he said, when I realized I got blew up by about 20 mines, I was like, wow. But when I got the piece the first time, I was like, wow. I thought, okay, nice, we are going to have a nice, happy piece. I was like, wow. And suddenly I realized, oops, there's a very different kind of wow. So I realized there's very many ways how you can be impressed with something. Something can be fantastic or terrible, or at least, but it gives you a kind of wow. So I thought, I wanted to make a CD with because not so many people know trombone as a solo instrument and know the instrument very well. So I wanted to make a CD with a lot of different styles and different kinds of music. And I thought, if I take pieces that gave me the first time I heard them or found out about it, some kind of wow thing, that I find pieces, put them together. Pieces where I was like wow about it, and that we put together, and that's why the whole CD is called I Was Like Wow. The main two repertoire periods for trombone are early music. Then trombone was very important in Baroque in Venice. After that, the trombone became an orchestral instrument, but there's not so much solo repertoire. And then suddenly you get the last century, where all the new composers started to find out that trombone can also be a solo instrument. So the two main repertoire periods are the last century and the old music. So as a trombonist, it's normal to want to play both. My normal trombone is a modern tenor trombone. That's the normal trombone that everybody knows. And then also in modern instruments I play also an alto trombone. It's a fourth higher, so it's smaller. And that's the two modern instruments I play. And then I play old style trombones, so Baroque trombones, also a tenor and an alto. The main thing is that it's a different sound, a much softer sound, a much more smooth and weak, and it's much better for balancing in that kind of music. So the music I recorded now with Combattimento is with a small chamber group, so you have to be in balance with only one or two violins. And if you do that on a modern trombone, it's very difficult. You have to play always so soft, otherwise you just overblow them. Convertimento is a Dutch old music group led by Jan Willem de Vriend. He's one of the main figures in early music in Holland. There's a very big early music scene in Holland, and they're a fantastic group. They're very vital, very enthusiastic about all. They want to do everything. After we finished all the editing of these CDs, to find composers to write the music, we are in contact with Kalevi Auwel, and it would be fantastic if he would write a trombone concerto. And then there is a few other. I just did a new trombone concerto by a Dutch composer with the Concertgebouw Orchestra, and that will be also recorded on CD. So that's another new CD project. And I wanted to do this compilation of as many different styles for trombone, original trombone music as possible, to like a visiting card of the trombone, like to give to people and say, this is what we can do.
It's amazing effects with the music.
Yeah, that's why it should be there.
Sounds like wow.
Yeah. Wow.